Bonjour, Émilie Talpin, OM System Ambassador. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to show you the redesigned handrest that my friend Edward makes. So let's get started. I think a year ago, and maybe more than a year ago, I showed you a handrest that a friend of mine in the UK is making, and I loved it. Why? Because in the winter, I don't know if you can see, but it's really cold in New Hampshire right now. And in the winter, it's so nice to be able to handhold something that is wood because it's not as cold as metal. Also, a handrest like this is great because it really helps in terms of balancing your lens that can be heavy. I mean, that's the 150-400 is the biggest lens that OM System is making, which really, let's be honest, is not that heavy for a lens. But still, if you're spending a lot of hours out in the field, it's just great to have that really nice handrest to balance your lens, and in my opinion it gives you a better grip. I feel like I can control my lens better with that lens grip. It's just a nice way of shooting because basically it rests on your hand like this, and then you can easily balance your lens because of the shape. You can see it is really smooth, it's really round. It is made out of solid oak with a very I think it's an light oil finish, and it just feels really good, and it really helps me when I'm out in the field. So the first version actually had two screws, and this is the new redesigned version that he made, and it's only one screw. Super easy to mount. And also, well, if I'm spending a lot of time in the field, I want to be able to take this out very fast, and I can, and then put it on a monopod. So this is just a great design. I like the simplicity of it, and it's a teeny tiny device, but that makes, I think, a big difference. It just makes photographing and being out in the field just easier and nicer. So now every time if you see me in the field, you'll probably see me with this, except if my lens is on a monopod, which I use especially in the winter when it's cold and when I'm waiting. So then yes, it's just nice to have that option. And also one thing is I used to carry my lens like this on the side with a belt, but this is not an option if you have the handrest. You could, remove the handrest and then clip it, but what I do is I can just put it like this on my belt, and it works quite well. So that's an option as well. But most of the time, this is how I carry my camera. I hold it, or I'm gonna hold it like this. So it's okay if I, don't clip my lens. It probably is better because my chiropractor is not going to be very happy because I'm carrying that one lens on one side, and then my other side is not going to be balanced. So at the end, I think it's better. So that's what I wanted to show you because I think it's really cool. If you are interested in purchasing one, you can contact him directly. I'm going to put his email right under this video so you can send him a message and see. He's out in the UK and he's making those. They work on a couple of lenses that you can see right here. That's the list of lenses that this specific handrest will work with. It is handmade. He makes them on his own. It's not a chain or anything. That's one person who is making that. So yeah, that's pretty cool to support a little business. Now, I hope your winter is going well. My winter, I'm still having quite a hard time with finding wildlife, or when I find wildlife, it's usually on my way to school and I don't have the right lens. So it's been a bit frustrating, but I've done a lot of landscape actually as I'm out in the White Mountain, and it's been pretty fun. So I'm learning little bit by little bit. I've been using the OM5 a lot. That's one of my last shot here in Lincoln, New Hampshire. The sunrise are really spectacular, and so I've been trying to get out right before I have to go and teach and take a couple of photos in one location. And yeah, I'm just playing with the OM5 and high res mode. Love it. This one is actually handheld, but I've done a couple with a tripod as well, so you can get up to 80 megapixel. And also I've been playing up in the notch, so with the waterfalls, and we actually got a little bit of snow and it's been staying. I think they're announcing rain for unfortunately this weekend, but right now I'm just enjoying all that snow that we have and hoping for more because it's really fun. And yeah, let me know in the comments, how is your December going? What are you shooting? And what do you think of this hand rest? Do you have one? Do you think it's a great concept? Would you use one? I'm always very curious to know what everybody thinks. And I want to thank you again for all your support. I truly appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, well, it's never too late. You can hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when my videos are coming out. And again, thank you very much because it really helps my channel getting very, very close to 7,000 subscribers. That's very exciting. I need to plan something for 10,000 subscribers. Still thinking about it. Something is going to be big, but I don't know how big and what it will be. But I think it would be fun to do something for 10,000 subscribers. So I'm looking forward to that, and just producing videos every Sundays for you. It's been really fun. I'm learning also a lot from all of you, so I want to thank you for all the great discussions and for sharing, because that's what this channel is all about. And until then, happy shooting. I will see you next week. Au revoir.